G'day folks, I'm sitting on a log in the river with my kayak about to go lure fishing for Murray cod. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. This is the March Tackle Club box. What have we got? We've got an asthma puffer, a pocket knife, a mobile phone and some spare batteries for my DJI action camera that I'm filming with, and some car keys. This really is a good box. Right, let's get down to business and see what's in the March Murray cod box from tackleclub.com.au. We have a Sixth Sense crankbait, a little crankbait. I've got a Sixth Sense swim bait, very similar colours to that, and I absolutely love it, and I'm hoping that this is just as good. I'd never heard of Sixth Sense until I started receiving them in the Tackle Club box, and I've become a big fan of their products. We have a massive big 150mm bent minnow. Bender, it's a Berkeley Bender 150mm surface groover. 150mm bent minnow, and we have an Ozspin spinnerbait, and we have a leader. 25 metres of 30.5 pound shock leader, fluorocarbon, 100% fluorocarbon, 25 metre shock leader. And we have a Tackle Club sticker that looks a little bit like Red Bull. And there's a few spare line clips in there because I normally forget them when I film Tackle Club videos. Right, what do we have here? We have ProTech Bender, the bent minnow, $28, the spinnerbait, $23, the shock leader, $23, and the Sixth Sense movement, $80. The Sixth Sense crankbait, $25. That is $100 worth of gear and around about $2.30 a day. If you take out a Tackle Club subscription, that would have been $70. Now this is the March Tackle Club, March Tackle Club cod box. The April Tackle Club cod box will be different, and so will the May one. Tackle Club is like a lucky dip and you never know what you're going to get, but it's always something along these lines of similar sort of value. And if you use my discount code Robbie10, you will save 10% off once-off purchases, whether it's a gift box or just a once-off box, or Robbie10S for subscriptions. Right, what will I start with tonight? I think I'll start with this little crankbait. Oh, by the way, all the information about Tackle Club and discount codes and links and whatnot will be in the video description below. You may remember the night that I used a little swim bait one of these, I said instead of a split ring, it had a split oval, like an oval shaped split ring. Well, this one has too. Awesome. Now I was going to go right up there and paddle up for a kilometre or so and drift back down, but there's another bloke just walked up the bank there fishing, so I'm going to leave that for him, and I'm going to go downstream and fish the section of a river that I fished just a couple of days ago. So I'll start here and then work my way down. That's a wake bait. It's just swimming under the surface. I decided to start with this Sixth Sense crankbait because I thought it looked a lot like the Damiki Brute, which is a great little lure, but upon casting it out I've discovered that it's more of just a swim bait. It only swims just under the surface. I actually think that will work at the moment because I've been getting a lot of fish right up near the surface, but I'm sitting on a really deep hole here under this log, so I think I might put a spinnerbait on. I'll put that Ozspin spinnerbait on, and then I'll switch to this bit later on. Line clips and darb ends aren't the best combination, but we'll just see how it goes. Right, let's try again. I had a few casts, but it got tangled with the line clip, so I've taken off the line clip and tied directly to the spinnerbait. Let's see if that helps. Deep in there. I can feel that spinning properly now, that's better. Something hit that as it sunk. Oh, there he is. I felt something tapping it as it was sinking. Hello, birdie. Got him! Nice little Murray cod in front of all that, in front of this tree and in front of that camp. I think that camp is permanent residence. The Ozspin spinnerbait has struck. Well folks, I'm not going to worry about the slow motion footage, but there we go. Fish number 1 is on the board. Lovely little Murray cod, around 45 centimetres. See you later, mate. Awesome. I'll just get out of this predicament and then I'll tell you about this spinnerbait. Well, I'm on the other side of that big tree now. That's the Ozspin spinnerbait. I don't know. I will have it written in that box exactly what model it is, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, it's an interesting spinnerbait. It's got an R-bend, and then it's got like another little R-bend coming out with 2 big blades. It thuds really hard in the water. You can really feel it working, and that's what you want. That's excellent for cod. On the downside, I have had quite a lot of tangles. That could be because I'm running straight braid and not using a leader. I don't know. But anyway, it's working. I'm not going to take it off and go to a different lure yet. I do want to try and catch a fish on each lure tonight, but I'm going to leave this on just for a little bit longer yet. Got him! Oh, that was a definite strike. That was a definite strike. Just in there. Will it come back? Will it come back? Oh, I might have just sniffed it then perhaps. That was a definite strike. There is a hungry fish just in there. Got him! Got him this time. What have we got? A nice Murray cod. Not a bad fish either. Out of the fast water, eh? Come on, mate. Come on, come on. Okay, one of the good things about spinnerbaits is they're easy to unhook. There's only one hook, I'm not using trebles. Alright. I'll get some slow-mo release. Lovely Murray cod, probably 50 centimetres or so. See you later, mate. It's 6:15. I've just pulled over for a stretch and a drink, changed my camera battery. I'm going to the Sixth Sense wake bait. What's it called? Sixth Sense movement, and I've got to tell you, I just cannot wait to use this. I had it on earlier before because I thought it might have been a shallow diving crankbait. The packet says it dives 0 to 1 feet. What I found is on short casts, it's a wake bait. It's just under the surface like that. On longer casts, it might dive down just a little bit. Yeah, it's gone down there. Oh, it's still creating a wake. The Ozspin spinnerbait worked, done its job, it worked well, but me personally, I'm just a fan of hard body lures. I love hard body lures. I much prefer to fish hard body lures than spinnerbaits. Brett, on the other hand, my friend Brett, who many of you have seen in my videos, Brett much prefers to use spinnerbaits. It's one of those things that to each their own. Brett's a spinnerbait man, I'm a hard body man. One of the worst parts about wearing sandals in the kayak is getting little stones under your feet. They drive you mad. Ah, good. Got it. And away we go. Whoa! A fish just had to got me a little wake bait. I don't know where it come from. Oh, got him! I was only a little. Just about to say, I don't know where he come from or when he went. Got to be a trout cod out here in the fast water, doesn't it? Yeah, lovely little trout cod. I've only had it on about 2 minutes. I literally just put it on that little gravel bar over there behind me. Oh, the little Sixth Sense wake bait is on the board. With a lovely little trout cod. He's got his gills cleared. I'll put him straight back. See you later, mate. Little trout cod of about 30 centimetres long. Check that out. It's not often that I have to get out of the kayak to untangle things, but that is just ridiculous. Got him! Yes! I was just about to open my mouth and say, gee, they've gone quiet. It's a Murray cod, a little Murray cod. Right, mate, let me get you unhooked. Lovely little Murray cod of around 30 centimetres. See you later, mate. Got him. Oh, that's two in about, one just there and one just here. Both little ones. Two in about 2 minutes. This is tiny, this one. It's a little trout cod. Little trout cod. Look at that. Two in about 5 minutes. Not even that. Go on. Drifting down into the sunset. Beautiful. The best possible way to end the day, I reckon. How nice is that? Well folks, reluctantly I am going to the bent minnow. Now it's got this little line clip at the front, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to attach my line clip straight to the toe point. Now when I say reluctantly, I've got nothing against this lure. I was just really enjoying using that little Sixth Sense weight bait. I loved it. It's an awesome lure. How does this look on the water? Oh yeah, look at that. You twitch it a bit. If you just bring it straight through, it doesn't seem to do much. There is a way to use these bent minnows effectively. I don't really know what it is. I'm just going to twitch it around like that. Oh, you look at it, just under the surface there. Oh, a fish just grabbed that. A fish just grabbed that. I don't know where the fish went. Got him! Ha ha! A tiny little trouty Murray. Tiny little Murray cod on the big bent minnow. I just had one over here. I think it was bigger than this though, but it wasn't very big. There folks, I've successfully caught a fish on every lure in the Tackle Club box. I'm going to leave this bent minnow on. I'm actually enjoying using it. It's different. That's an Aldi lure. Good, different. Little Murray cod, about 30 centimetres, if that. See you later, mate. It's good, different. That was a joke. It's not, you don't buy these at Aldi. It's just, it's different to anything else I've used. I don't even know whether I'm using it properly. What I'm doing is casting it out. If you hold the rod tip up, it'll sit pretty much on the surface like that. And if you go down, it just comes in just under the surface. I'm just wiggling my rod tip around, and it's darting around all over the place. Oh, there's a swirl. I saw a flash of colour. And then a boil. Something come out after my bender. I don't know how I done it, but I broke my chair while I was kayaking. I haven't had a proper backrest. I've got to get a new chair before I go out in my kayak next time. Folks, don't forget there will be information and links to the Tackle Club and my discount code Robbie10. Everything you need to know will be in the video description below the video. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.